Hi everyone. We were reviewing Cyberfire B today.
I don't know what the joke is. Alrighty, so yes, we have Cyberfire B from Dark of the Moon.
We've been tracking this one down for a while.
Yes, yeah, this is one that we sort of had our eye on for a while. The Transformers Hasbro got into the same sort of thing as Mattel's Hot Wheels, selling paint jobs, as it turns out. And this is one of the variants for Dark of the Moon with the MechTech weapon.
Which looks like a scoped shotgun.
And okay, so yeah, there's a scope on it. I'm thinking this is much more sniper rifle-y.
I guess
Leo was saying it's a scope shotgun.
Well, I'm only saying that because of this bottom part right here.
It looks like a slide that you rack. It doesn't move like one, but it just looks like, to me, just like a really beefy, I mean, you wouldn't put a scope on the shotgun, but a really, really beefy sniper rifle, as it were. But anyway, it's the MechTech thing, so it does this. It gets a lot more compact. The one problem with this is if you did attempt to do a sniper rifle like this, I'm sure you would probably lose the zero on your scope. But all right, and then we have him here in Robot mood. He's got his eyes. Look at my eyes. Looking a bit skullish, actually, in the face sculpt there. And of course, his oversized foots, as always. It is Bumblebee after all. These big old floppy clodhoppers of his. You can attach the...
Oh yeah, and also, this is a collectible shot find. Hence,
it is a collectible shot
missing
find.
His fender. His left
Oh
fender.
yeah, you can attach this. I thought it went near, but that doesn't hold it. So I guess it goes in. Where does it go? It goes there. All right, so you can have him have his weapon attached to his right above his wrist, which would be kind of a strange way of doing it, I guess. But the usual front clip for the chest. We got the very nice red Chevrolet emblem right there. The Chevrolet being part of GM, being sponsors for the Bay. And this is the fender that Leo has noted we are missing. It would normally go right here.
Oh, that's fine. We still have Cyberfire Bumblebee, and that's really...
Oh, this one broke, because you can see it's actually pinned. So there's a pin there. So if you're wondering, yes, it is pinned. Yeah, robot mode is very super kibbly. He's got all this stuff kind of hanging off the back of him. But he can use it as a glider, see? Whee! Actually, can you use it as a glider? I guess you could. Yes. You can use it as a glider. Perfect. And so he's got these really nice red tinted glass components here, which will make a lot more sense when he is in car mood. And speaking of the vehicle mood, I guess we might as well just get to the getting.
Alright, starting off. Pull the windows into the door. This was a problem with the original mold too. See these right here?
Yes.
They got in the way of the window paneling.
Oh, the screen things?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Alright, so moving on.
Moving right along.
Those pieces go up.
This was a pretty okay mold, I think, overall, though.
Okay. The chest piece goes upward. This piece right here holds downward. The Fisticles fold in. The arms also fold in. A lot of folding on the figure.
Yeah, they got to get more compact so that they can become
Car.
vehiclers and drive along the freeway, because you wouldn't want your forearms dragging on the ground while you're driving. That is for certain.
Yeah. Anyway, you just gotta shift these chest pieces down to make the front of the car. Very nice, very nice. Move these also to the front of the car. Now, normally the foot would move in and this would also move with it, but that's kind of like seized up, so I have to move these two things separately. So move the fender, shift that upward. No, come on. Shift that upward and get it into its tabbing hole.
The old tabbing hole.
Alright.
Where we get pails of water.
Move this part of the hood out. Hold that downward and then shift the back plate here. Then move all this down. Tab into the back and front of the car respectively. And then close the doors. And that is vehicular mode.
Alright, so you can see this is not normal. This is a little bit roadkillish here, but he's got this sort of almost like a racing car screen there, and this really cool lightning effect with the yellow and the black. I actually like that. I think it looks really neat. The red, yellow, and black effect I think works super good. Of course, the Transformer emblem. We've got the red tail paint, always a good thing. And it looks like basically including the spoiler, the SS Camaro, that was the Bumblebee version. You could buy not this exact paint job, and you can't, to my knowledge, get red tinted windows, but you could buy the SS Bumblebee. And I believe old Optibotimus had one of those for a while. And you can see there's some sort of hood scoops here in the hood where you would keep your hood scoops, sort of a thing. These air panel-y things. Then we have an antenna back here. I don't love these rims, but I mean overall this is a really cool looking car. Camaro's, if you're gonna give an iconic muscle car to Bumblebee, I mean Camaro's a pretty good choice.
Alright. Transformation back to robot mode. Tab out the doors again. Untap the front pieces. Line them up with the door.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on.
You have to coax it. You have to say, come on,
Keep her going, keep her going.
Keep her going, yeah.
Anyway, you have to shift this entire roof assembly up, and then move this part here, and then this under here. Keep that out of the way for now, and move the two front pieces up like that. Move the fender like this, and then shift it like that. And there it goes, it works now. But legs.
How many of us have them? Wait.
Anyway. Move out the arms, twist them around, twist out the fists, twist out the fists. Move out the arms. Bottom part.
So it is.
Move this entire assembly down. Make sure you're gonna want to do that fully, otherwise his head gets kind of buried under the chest.
Right.
And then arms go down. Perfect.
And there he is in all his glory. And I think we've done this figure
We've done it in
a couple other times. That the figure really hasn't changed all that much from Revenge of the Fallen from the first one. Like there was some automatic stuff in the first version of this that they did kind of away with in the chest when you kind of moved it. And if you go back, it's like there's a playlist for that if you guys want to see it, as well as the playlist for Dark of the Moon where you can see the other iterations of this as well.
The gun bit my finger.
But it basically comes down to visuals, and I think this is a pretty cool looking version of Bumblebee. I like the idea of the yellow going into the black with the sort of lightning strike effect there. I think that's pretty cool, and I do like the red windows as well. It's a good color scheme, and that's kind of what you come down to with this figure, because the transformation is nothing different that we haven't seen before. We used to do collection videos every year where we kind of have everything together, and that's kind of where it'd be kind of cool to compare and contrast, although it would be some work now to find everything from that playlist. But yeah, he's a pretty cool figure.
I love that sniper thing. It's just so big.
Yeah, I think I think you kind of need a Bumblebee figure from live action movie when he was, and he's been multiple Camaros too, so you could get one for each model, and I think that'd be pretty cool. We went from the concept Corvette. This one is the SS version, as I recall. I think the earlier ones were the concept Camaros, and I don't know what the specific difference is. It probably has to do with engines and stuff like that won't really apply to this, but yeah, there he is. Deluxe class. Bumblebee. Cyberfire Bumblebee.
I like the fact that his gun is the size of his arm when fully extended.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and I mean, if you can you extend it out and have mold it like that? Like, and have it just stay extended out? There was a way that we got to do that at one time. Oh. Yeah, you can see it is a very, very lengthy gun like that. And he would have to lower it to be able to use the scope at all. But I mean, do Transformers need to use scopes? Because they can just, I would think, just be able to adjust their vision, right? I don't know what the lore is.
So why would you need a scope unless your eyes literally just connect to the scope?
Well, yeah, I mean, or you could be like, what's the name, Lockdown, and just your entire face turns into a gun. I mean, that makes sense from a Transformer perspective. It looks really goofy, but I mean, it does make sense, I guess, kind of. So, but all right. So, where do you of the live action movies? Which one is your favorite bee? Which movie has your favorite bees? Dark of the Moon does.
Cyberfire specifically, obviously. I just like the paint job.
Yeah, that's a nice paint job. Yeah, I mean, Age of Extinction had an okay Bumblebee and the other ones as well. I like the Age of Extinction. They actually had the HO, the SSHO, the high output version of
The
the
high
Camaro.
octane.
High octane, yeah.
Yeah, that one was a cool car.
Yeah, that was a really neat car. I like that one. Is probably still my overall favorite. I love the color scheme of that. In fact, I did a model sort of referencing that a bit as well, and you guys can check that out in the model build playlist if you're interested. But yeah, there he is in all his glory, the deluxe class Bumblebee, Cyberfire Bumblebee from Transformers Dark of the Moon. Guys, if you dug or look at this, please give us a thumbs up. Hit the red subscribe button if you guys have not done so already. And whether there are comments and notifications available or not, you can go to our community tab and check out
display shots.
Whatever it is I happen to have posted there, and I haven't posted there honestly in a while. Mostly it's been channel update stuff, But you can go there on the youtubes.com and check that out. We're still on Twitter as of now, but we don't really use Twitter other than to post when we have new videos out, and that's all we really use it for. So there's no, if you use Twitter and you happen to be there and checking it out and stuff, but I guess if you want to, I don't know, I don't control you. You gotta do what you want. But anyway, one last app for the world. Him.
Yes, him.
Well, select class him. We'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.